Welcome to Positive Atheism English channel. Today in our program, The Positive Atheism, which is written by Sri Gora, an atheist, I am going to continue the chapter Atheistic Ethics. Ethics is the kind of conduct that keeps many happy. Happiness consists in the satisfaction of desires. Through prayer and mediation in seclusion, a hermit feels happy with the satisfaction of his desires of otherworldly salvation. So Hindu hermits prefer to sit in caves of mountains, to eat fruits and tubers, and to cover their bodies scantily with dyes. Religious believers regard such hermits as the most ethical beings. But the rise of rationalism renders desires realistic and mundane. Unlike the anchorage desires of otherworldly salvation, rational desires refer to food and home, family life, and positions of honor. Imagination urges man to desire for better comfort and more respect every time. As desire grows, he has also to increase powers of achievement in order to keep himself happy, because happiness is the harmony between desire and their fulfillment. Since man is both the author of his desires and the builder of his strength, there is no room for disharmony and complaint. Either he has to cut the coat according to the cloth or get the cloth according to the coat. Complaint, which is the sign of maladjustment, is idle and irresponsible. The pruning or the proliferation of desires rests wholly with the man's own will. Change of mind changes the shape of desires. Buddha, the prince, renounced his kingdom. Hitler, the painter, craved for world power. While desires are wishful, powers of achievement are realistic. Complaints and disappointments occur in life when man goes with his wishes in easy imagination and ignores the realities in trying and achieving them. Powers of achievement grow in two ways: by the making and using of tools, and by securing the cooperation of fellow men. The former led to the development of technology, and the latter brought into being the systems of social organization. Technological development and social organization have been interdependent for their growth. The development from stone implements to mighty mills in the work of the concerted action of millions of people through a number of generations. The growth of society from primitive clans to metropolitan communities is made possible by the development of communications and by advances in engineering planning, medical research, and food production. In technological, man deals with non-human material. He can fashion wood and metal and tend plant and animal very much with his skill. But in social relations, he is dealing with men like himself who have similar emotions, sentiments, love, hate, and ambitions. So relations with fellow men bring in the considerations of morality. Morality is therefore the method of dealing with fellow men with a view to securing their widest and fullest cooperation for the fulfillment of one's own desires. The two basic principles of moral conduct are honesty and tolerance. Honesty means consistency between word and deed. Unless each is assured that the other does what he says and says what he does, and vice versa, there can be no common understanding between them, and therefore no cooperation is possible. So honesty is the dispensable condition for common action. It is the cement between them. Bricks form a pile, but not a solid wall. Without honesty, people form a crowd, but not a society. Today our cities are crowds. A man stands lonely in a crowded street. He cares for no one, and no one cares for him. If he is knocked down by an automobile, the incident may have a news value, but not a social concern. Honesty converts crowds into societies. As all words and deeds proceed from thoughts, honesty seems to be consistency between thought, word, and deed instead of consistency between words and deeds only. Others know one's thoughts through his words and deeds, which are the outward expressions of inward thoughts. So the means of common understanding in social relations are words and deeds, and therefore honesty is consistency between words and deeds only. And from here, I shall continue in the next episode again. Thank you.
For more videos, please subscribe to our Positive Atheism English channel presented by Samaram channels. which has crossed more than 20 crore views. Please like, subscribe and share our videos, and for notification of our new videos, please click the bell icon.